All right, how's everybody today? Hopefully you have had a good Saturday, had some fun, gotten some things done, whatever was on your agenda. So tonight we have got just one break, and it's going to be Chronicles Basketball, a new release product that came out yesterday. But as we do, we're going to go over a little information before we start ripping into things. So first up there, feedback, guys. Probably most of you know by now, mine is set to be automated, 100% automated. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you will instantly get the same in return. And of course, the second thing there is just a note to say thank you. Do appreciate everyone who bids and breaks and chats and hangs out with me, keeps me company, and all that. We're taking a look now at what's coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow night, we're going to break a half case of Stadium Club Baseball. It's the back half of a case that we started on Thursday night. Monday night will be a 5-box case of TriStar Game Day Greats autographed football jerseys and a 7th and final case of Topps Finest Baseball. On Tuesday, we're going to break another case of Chronicles Basketball. On Wednesday, we'll break another half case of Stadium Club, which will be the start of a new case. And on Thursday, which is the 4th of July, if you can believe it, that we're already to that point in the year, Thursday is going to be an off night. We won't do breaks there. So for tonight, just the one break, which is Chronicles Basketball. I'm projecting it will be out the door and on the way to you approximately Wednesday, the 3rd of July. Of course, if for some reason I missed that, you know it would have to go the 5th since there's no mail on the 4th. But I believe I can get it out and on the way Wednesday the 3rd. I believe every team in here is going to pull cards of some sort, so I don't think that consolation cards are really going to come into play tonight either. It's going to be an easy one tonight in many regards, huh? So this is a 12-box case of 2018-19 Chronicles Basketball. It's a full case break. This is break number 1. It ended tonight on eBay Saturday night, the 29th of June. And of course, team names there on the left-hand side are winning bidders across from each team on the right-hand side. And this came out just yesterday. They've made some changes over what it was last year. So first off, of course, we're dealing with a 12-box case, whereas in the past it has been a 10-box case. So that's one change that we see right away. And the other is I think we're supposed to see more of our autographs on the inserts, not all just on the base cards, which is, you know, how they did it in baseball anyway. I always thought it was odd that they didn't do that in basketball. So you will notice the background here is about to go out of focus a little bit, but don't sweat that. That's on purpose, and we're still going to be able to check out everything with no issues. Hi, Alan J. How are you today, man? Did anybody watch the game between the Yankees and the Red Sox, that game in London today? Oh my gosh, was that not crazy? First of all, it was like, I don't know, what, 4 or 5 hours? I mean, it was like the world's longest baseball game. Not really, but it felt like it kind of. And the score ended up, I don't even remember exactly what it was, something like 17-15 or 17 to 13 or something. It looked like a football score. I mean, it was absolutely incredible. The pitchers, both starting pitchers for the Yankees, which was Tanaka, and Porcello for the Red Sox, neither one of them even made it out of the first inning. Like, it was just stupidly bad play in terms of pitching. But it was a lot of fun to watch. I mean, and surprisingly, not a lot of home runs. I kind of thought there would be, because it was a smaller, they made a soccer field into a baseball diamond for this 2-game event over there across the pond. And as such, it really wasn't very deep to get out of the park, even in center field. But, I mean, there were a few home runs, but it wasn't like a home run festival, but it was just tons and tons and tons of hits. It was kind of crazy, really. Yeah, Alan J., the scoring fest is right. I mean, it was something else, really. So I can tell right away as I'm looking at these, Even the base cards, the design is a much better, cleaner design for the Chronicles base cards than we've had in years past. Of course, this will be its third year for baseball when we get around to that. Do we have basketball all 3 years too, or did we only had 2 years of basketball? We might have had basketball all 3 years too. I lose track sometimes. But anyway, I can tell you right offhand, I already like the base card design better than any of the other years that we've had. So that's an improvement. And then, of course, there are going to be blue million inserts. All the products that they make in other sports that they don't make in basketball, and products they used to make in basketball that are defunct, that they don't make anymore, all can be found in here in inserts. So that's to $249 for the Bucks. It's a plates and patches card, and that is Dante DiVincenzo. And then it looks like we're going to have some studio cards, not numbered on that, of course. And this is a Miles Bridges rookie card on Essentials. Here's Crusade. We're just going to take a minute to look at a few of these and find out kind of what's numbered and what's not out of this first box. So this is to 149. That is actually a Chronicles card, but a numbered one with the chrome kind of finish on it. Playoff insert here for Alonzo Trier. And we have a Luminance insert. That's Luka, of course, for the Mavericks. We've got a couple more base cards. That one is numbered to 10. Miles Turner. I just realized I don't have sleeves out on the table. Cards are us breaking. You have not missed hardly anything, my friend. We just got rolling here a couple minutes ago. We're going very slowly through this first box because I want to kind of get a feel for all the different inserts and let you guys get a feel for all the different inserts and all that kind of stuff. So Marquee comes out, Kevin Knox on that one for the Knicks. And there's a Bruce Brown. Pistons, also Marquee. So that's, here comes Phoenix. I don't think that'll be numbered, but for the time being, out of box number 1, we'll flip them just to make sure as to what's numbered and what's not. Usually you can kind of tell there's color variations and things along those lines. Steven, you've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, man, we'll try to find you some things tonight. And Tyronn Lue, man, I forgot he played for the Lakers. That's a throwback signature. And, of course, he coaches these days. That is numbered to 49. Most recently coached Cavaliers. Got fired. We all know that story, I guess. So what is this card set? Pantheon, I guess. Let's see. It's the 76ers. And I guess these are just Panini, the Panini brand on that, not a Pantheon. So, numbered to 99, that is Colin Sexton. And, boy, what card set is this? Oh, Elite Black Box. Wow, that's really traveling back in time to find Elite Black Box. So, crazy. Colin Sexton and the Cavs on it to 49. And a Bruce Brown on Essentials, excuse me, an Essentials numbered to 99. I think I'll sleeve most of these later. That was for the Nets. I don't know why I even did that one right now. There's an Aaron Holiday, not numbered. Wendell Carter Jr. on Obsidian. I loved that card set in football. That is not numbered. D'Anthony Melton for the Suns, Luminance. And another Panini, Colin Sexton. So obviously we're not going to go this slowly through the whole case. We'd be here all night. But again, through the rest of this first box, we are going to go kind of slowly, just so we can take a better look at what's what. Oh, Cards R Us, are you not able to see the team names on there when we do them? Because, you know, I don't, are you speaking about reading them off for like every single card? That is a Marquee for the Pistons. Of course, Mikhailiuk has been traded. Trae Young status. That's the Hawks. And here's another Michalik Pistons. This one's got a little ink on it, and it is numbered to 75 on that one. That's more just Panini base. And a playoff insert, and it is numbered to 149 for the Clippers. Oh, I just said I wasn't going to sleeve every one of those to save us time, and I sat there and did it anyway, didn't I? Mikal Bridges and the Suns, the Hawks and Trae Young. That is on an Elite card set. Those are just base, Crusade, and otherwise a playoff Suns, Okobo, however you say his name. You know I butcher it every time. To 249, there's another Elite Hutchison for the Bulls. Mikal Bridges again, Suns, Studio, DeAnthony Melton. This is Essentials. Crusade for the Knicks. This should be numbered. Devontae Graham. It is to 49 for the Charlotte Hornets. Robert Williams and the Celtics on Luminance. And then a Panini, as in the Panini brand, unnumbered. All right, so I think that gives us a pretty good handle on the different sort of inserts that you're going to see in there and the types of products that they're coming from. So what we're going to do moving on through the rest of these boxes is, of course, if I see something that looks like it's low numbered, or obviously things that are autographed or things that are of particular interest, like if we pull a gold standard, which will not be very common in here, or if we were to pull a gala insert, which might not be very common in here, those we would obviously still stop and spend a little more time on. But the rest of them, you know, if they don't, if they're not low numbered, we're going to kind of buzz through a little bit better. No 2 autographs per box. Of course, we had 2 in the last box there that we just opened, and tells us there on the front, on average is always what it says. So you know what that means with Panini. That means that sometimes they replace one of our hits with a points card, and if that should happen tonight, we will, of course, award the points card using random.org at the end of the break. And, all right, so onward and upward we go. Now, this probably will be numbered for the Clippers because you see the writing there is red, and, in fact, it is to 149 for Jerome Robinson. Marquee we've seen come out a lot, Studio and Crusade as well. And Ascent, Javon Carter for the Grizzlies to 99. I'm assuming might be autographed. We'll find out. Yeah, and that one is on card. So there's a mix in here this year as well. There are some on card and there are some sticker. I think you guys probably remember from past years they were predominantly sticker, but this year there's a little of each. Trevor Ariza for the Wizards, and it is to 149. Marquee, Studio, Chronicles base, Phoenix base, Panini base. This is our first Majestic that we've seen tonight to 249. That one's Chandler Hutchison and the Bulls, but I would expect we'll probably find a fair amount more. There's another Luka on an Essentials. It was not numbered. Aaron Holiday is numbered to 49 for the Pacers. And I'm not sure if Hammy will be numbered. Let's flip him over. He's not. I got distracted by all that color down there on the bottom and thought it might be, but it's not. You said Anthony, oh yeah, Tyronn Lue was the first autograph out, right? And Javon Carter was the second autograph out of box number 1, right? No, the second one out for box number 1 was Michalik. The first one was Tyronn Lue. The second one was Michalik. Javon Carter came out of this box that we're currently in. course, we recap it at the end. There's plates and patches to 249. Here is what? Essentials, more essentials base. This will be numbered. It's a Chronicles Colin Sexton. It is to 149 Cavaliers. Plates and patches that is numbered to 99. Man, Colin Sexton and the Cavaliers again. I feel like Colin has had a bunch of inserts already, but he got a few more to go with it. Here's another Essentials, Wendell Carter Jr., Chicago Bulls. It is numbered to 99. Thought it was going to be signed because it was facing the opposite way. Obsidian, Wendell Carter Jr. We should still have another autograph in here somewhere. And it's holding out here to the very next to the last card. So it's got to be this by default, right? Tyus Jones and the T-Wolves. It is numbered to 25 for Minnesota. And that is just on the Chronicles set itself. So that was like a base Chronicles autograph, obviously not on one of the inserts. That makes sense? So hopefully it did. But as many of you know, if you opened this product before, either in baseball or in basketball in past years, you probably are aware that that the inserts, even though they're not autographed, are really probably truly as much the chase as anything else. Now, last year, Gala was the one we could never find. It was super rare. It was limited to 5 copies per player, and the player checklist was really limited. And we opened, I don't know, guys, what, 7 or 8 cases of this last year, and never found one Gala. I mean, they were super hard to come by. And for one of the hot rookies, it sold for a handsome sum of money. Gold Standard usually comes out a little more often, but even so, most of the time in past, we have found 1 or 2 at most in a case. Now, I'm assuming that that's probably going to be about the way it goes this year too, but we'll find out obviously as we dig in. Still 149 for the Pistons, Bruce Brown. Cards R Us, you're looking for a Celtics 1 of 1. Well, that is definitely very specific, and I will do my best to work the mojo and conjure you up a Celtics 1 of 1. Alonzo Trier to 149 for the Knicks. You kind of won today with your Celtics anyway, with the news breaking that Kemba Walker is going to sign a long-term deal with the Celtics when free agency opens, which I think is the 6th of July, if I remember correctly. Lonnie Walker and the San Antonio Spurs on Origins. Oh, nice. That is on card and numbered to 98, I think it says. Now, last year, they didn't even have Origins in here at all. So that's an addition. Luminance cards weren't in here last year either. Elite Black Box were not either. That's to 149, Michael Porter Jr. for the Nuggets. So they've really kind of expanded this product and improved it in a lot of ways. I'm pretty happy with it this year. Hopefully you guys like it too. It is numbered to 99. That is Bruce Brown and the Pistons. The downside is they made a lot less of it. Yeah. Right? So they finally get the product right so that we like it. It's actually correct and it looks good. It has a nice mix. It's to 249 Zaire Smith and the 76ers on Majestic. And then they make hardly any of it this year. So go figure. To 49 Charlotte Hornets Essentials Miles Bridges. And another Obsidian. That one's Michael Porter Jr. Those are just base so far. We haven't seen an Obsidian numbered yet, anyway. But yeah, I'm super disappointed that they finally got it right and then cut the production down by probably 50%. Wendell Carter and the Bulls to 99 on, what was that on? Luminance. The Thunder, Hamidou Diallo. Nice for the Thunder. He played for my University of Kentucky Wildcats in college. That is numbered to 99. And our card set is, why can't I think of that? Momentum, right? Or Momentous. What was it called? Momentum, maybe. That's from several years back. I don't think they've maybe only made that 1 year in basketball. Like 12, 13, maybe. That is numbered to 99. Plates and patches, another Wendell Carter Jr. for the Bulls. It was Momentum, and they made that in football too, but only for a couple years. To 149, Chronicles base refractor there for the Knicks and Kevin Knox. And that box is in the books. Yeah, Stephen, I don't really think that Obsidian's going to be numbered in here either, but every once in a while, if I see something that even if I think it maybe isn't going to be numbered, I just flip it to make sure if we're not seeing a ton of them. Of course, all the cards do ship in here, so you're going to get it regardless if you see it, but, you know, we do like to catch most of the numbered ones as they go along. So hopefully that'll be the case, but I do think there are the possibilities of autograph variations for that, though, right? On Obsidian, Stephen, aren't there? In which case they might be numbered. Some of those that are autographed, perhaps. But you never know with Panini what they're doing on any given day. We may as well just state that right up front. Panini just bounce around all over the map. But they definitely did a better job on this product this year. To 149, the Knicks, DeAndre Jordan. More Marquee, more Crusade. We have a redemption. It's going to sit right there. That's what I call our housekeeping area. And it stays face down until the end of the break. And then at the very end of the break, we will flip it all over. Well, may only be the one, but usually we find more. We would flip them over, find out where they go, and verify them on the Panini website. So that one to 99 for the Hornets was on the playoff card set. One of our little spacer cards. I always like to get those because I use them. To 249, Bruce Brown and the Pistons. Kevin Knox and the Knicks. Is this going to be signed? Let's hope it is. We'll sleeve it. Oh, it's not, but it is a numbered marquee, and it's numbered to 149. That's our first marquee that we've seen that is numbered. There's another Obsidian, a nice Kevin Knox on there too. And of course, as Stephen pointed out, they do have the big preview, you know, written there on the back, but this is numbered to 149. Alonzo Trier, Knicks. We have Alex Lynn for the Atlanta Hawks. It is numbered to 75. That is a sticker auto on the Chronicles card set. DeAndre Ayton to 249 for the Phoenix Suns. And Essentials to 99. That's Hamidou Diallo again for the Oklahoma City Thunder. There's a Mikal Bridges Obsidian. Crusade Jaren Jackson Jr. and the Grizzlies to 149. Numbered to 149, it's a Luka red variation for Luminance for Mr. Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks. Of course, don't forget our second autograph out of that box is the redemption, which we will flip over at the very end, along with any others we find. Redemptions, I think, are kind of like magnets. When you find one in a case, it seems like we find more. It's like you either find none or you find like 2 or 3. Hardly ever do you have a case where you have just one. You guys notice that? That's how it seems to me anyway. Yeah, so now that Kimba's will be signing that big deal down there in Charlotte as soon as it's legal for him to do so. I mean, that definitely shuts the door on the Kyrie Irving era. I think we all kind of knew that anyway, but that makes it 100% official. It's numbered to 99, Bagley and the Kings. So that'll open up. See what I tell you, magnets, huh? Second one, 2 redemptions now. So, yeah, that should be an interesting scenario to see where Kyrie ends up. Clippers to 49, Jerome Robinson on the Panini card set. That is Michael Porter Jr. It is not numbered. It kind of felt like it should be, but it wasn't. So there you go. Live and learn, right? Numbered to 99, Kevin Knox for the Knicks. A Crusade Jerome Robinson for the Clippers. It is numbered to 149. Oh, Anthony, the Lakers are trying to get D'Angelo Russell back. I was kind of surprised they traded D'Angelo Russell to begin with when it happened. But he's been playing well with the Nets. He's actually probably doing better with the Nets than he was with the Lakers. He ought to stay there. He's playing more. Chandler Hutchison Bulls. I think it was to 249. Miles Bridges Essentials stuck to another card to 149. Obsidian Mikal Bridges again. Majestic to 149. Devontae Graham and the Hornets. And another Elite. Wasn't sure what that was. It's numbered to 99 for the T-Wolves on the Chronicles card set. Yeah, I don't know why Magic traded him. It was a very strange sort of deal when they traded him, I thought, to 149, Doncic and the Mavericks. But I really do feel like the kid's been playing better and having more opportunity in Brooklyn. So, truthfully, I hope he stays in Brooklyn, just mainly because I think he's doing well there. Why go back to the Lakers where it wasn't as productive? Well, here's one you don't see very often. Kenrich Williams for NOLA. That is numbered to 75 on the Chronicles card set. So we've got 3, 6. After we finish looking at this box that's coming out right now, we'll be at our halfway point. So we're not quite halfway yet, but we're closing in on it. So Cards R Us, you said you don't follow basketball much, but you have the Celtics in here. So are you searching for a particular player with the Celtics? Or are you just thinking, you know what, I don't have anything else to do tonight, let's break some basketball? We've probably all done that before, right? You just get the itch and, yeah, this one's coming up next. Maybe. Yeah, we have had several base Lucas, Stephen. We've had 3 or 4 anyway already, maybe more than that. I'm trying to call out the Lucas as I see them because I'm sure if you have the Mavericks, that's of interest to you because, well, the Mavericks were not inexpensive, obviously, so you need to recoup your money. Wendell Carter Jr. and the Bulls to 249. And a blue Chandler Hutchison to 99 for the Bulls. We are seeing a lot of Chandler Hutchison variations and a lot of Wendell Carter Jr. variations. It's to 49 for the Bulls. Oh, this is our first Vertex. This is Jaren Jackson Jr. to 99 for the Grizzlies. Or actually Vanguard. I'm sorry, guys. Vertex is not right. Vertex is a football brand that, well, we could find that too, but that's actually Vanguard that we just saw. Apologies. Called off. I saw the V and went to the wrong product in my head there. The Seattle Supersonics. All right, if you don't know, here comes a little history lesson for you. But the former Seattle Supersonics are the current Oklahoma City Thunder. So these cards always stay with their franchise. So numbered to 99, that means this Seattle Supersonics card is actually headed to, you got it, the Oklahoma City Thunder. So all that stuff, of course, you can find in more detail, excuse me, in the listing description down there in the little special circumstances area. Talks more specifically about that. Another Wendell Carter Jr. for the Bulls. That was on plates and patches. It's to 99. Oh, you said he's already done in Brooklyn, Anthony? I just now looked back over there. Wow, all right, so there you go. Brooklyn doesn't want to keep him. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I thought the kid was playing pretty well up there. It's to 99. That was a Trae Young for the Hawks. The blue version there. On the Essentials card set, if I did not say that. Cards R Us, you're looking for Larry Bird. Okay, Larry Bird it is. There's Mo Bamba for the Orlando Magic. Number to 149, another Colin Sexton. He's another guy that's come out a crazy amount of the time. The Knicks and Mitchell Robinson. That is not signed, but it is another numbered marquee to 149. There's a nice Luka Obsidian. Very nice. Anthony, you want a Kobe Bryant? All right, man. We'll try to find you a Kobe Bryant. We pulled him out of here last year. I'm pretty sure he was in Chronicles last year, so he probably is this year too, I would assume. To 249, the Pistons and Bruce Brown. Actually, Kobe is one that I do pull with some regularity. I used to open a lot more basketball than I have been lately, because we did a lot of mixers. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. My allergies are terrible today. And I've kind of gotten away from that simply because we've had such massive amounts of stuff to break. But I do need to get us some more mixers put together for actually all the sports, not just, I hit the tripod, yeah, not just basketball, but all of our other sports. We need to get some mixers as well. And we used to pull Kobe a lot out of some of the older stuff. Need to do it anyway to find some, we've got, I think I've still got some 13, 14 loose box stuff, which of course would be Giannis. And I've still got some loose box stuff that would be Kawhi Leonard, rookie year, and Anthony Davis, rookie year. I've got quite a bit of loose box stuff that we can still put together and have some fun with as mixers. And anyway, Kobe used to come out quite regularly out of some of that older stuff too, so. Steven Adams to 99 for the Thunder. Almost missed him. He almost got by me. Gary Trent Jr. for the Portland Trail Blazers. Gary Trent Jr. is numbered to 49 on the Chronicles card set. A Majestic to 149, Lonnie Walker and the Spurs. So I'm seeing tons of marquee. We didn't have this much marquee last year. This Phoenix should be numbered. It is the Clippers, and it is numbered to 99. It is your man Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for LA. A Majestic to 249, Alonzo Trier and the Knicks. Ooh, is this going to be signed? Oh, is it going to be signed? No, but it is an elite card series, rookie card, numbered to 149 for Mr. Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks. I thought there for a minute, facing the opposite way. I thought we had one coming. But still a nice hit for Dallas. Any of these variations for the hot players are desirable, of course. The Nets. That is numbered to 99 on a marquee blue parallel. There's an obsidian for Kevin Knox. There's another Luka base rookie playoff. And whoops, somebody was trying to hide in behind there. Sometimes they like to stick to those cards in front or behind, whatever the case may be. An obsidian Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for the Clippers. To 249, that is the T-Wolves. And predictably, there go the neighbors with the fireworks. I know. It's to 149, Miles Turner, Pacers. We've been serenaded by that for the last several nights, and then all of a sudden Siri thought I was asking for the score of the Pacers basketball game. So Siri just beeped at me and tried to show me the score for the last Pacers game. Nice. Always listening, she is. To 49 for the Denver Nuggets, LaFrance. Yeah, even when I don't want her help, she just tries to help. She's very helpful, that Siri. Of course, I said her name there and she didn't answer, so go figure. That would have been the time she should have answered. All right, so counting, including the box that we are taking out of the wrappers right now, we have 5 to go. So we've opened 7 and 5 remain, including the one that's coming out of wrappers right now. TJ Leaf and the Pacers. TJ Leaf is number 275. I feel something kind of weird in my hand. So this has got to be a relic because I'm like feeling the back side of it and it's really rough. It's got to be a relic for Michael Porter Jr. and the Nuggets. And sure enough, a relic and an autograph on XR, which we haven't seen. Have we seen any XR inserts yet? I don't think we have. And that one is number 250. It is a sticker autograph for those of you keeping track at home as to what is sticker and what is on card. Troy Brown Jr. and the Wizards to 99 plates and patches. Jerome Robinson and the Clippers to 149, red marquee. Obsidian, Michael Porter Jr. Number to 149, that's DeAndre Ayton and the Phoenix Suns. Jaren Jackson Jr. Blue Crusade to 99. Obsidian, Miles Bridges, Charlotte Hornets. On the Panini card set, it's Bruce Brown to 149 for the Pistons. A couple more marquees. Yeah, the marquees are for sure a lot more plentiful this year than they were in the past. They're almost as plentiful as our Chronicles base cards, I think. So they're very, very prevalent this year. There's another Dante DiVincenzo also on plates and patches. I think our first one was as well. That is numbered to 249. This will be numbered. It is Kevin Knox, Phoenix to 49. Knicks. All right, that box in the books. But yeah, I like this product. I think it's a lot of fun. Of course, I enjoy the hunt for the rookie card. So I guess it ages me a bit. Well, definitely ages me a lot. But I remember back when that was the chase. There were no autographs to find when I was a kid. There were no relics to find. There were just rookie cards. That's what you wanted, you know. You'd go to the store with your, you know, couple bucks or whatever, buy your Pax baseball cards and hope you found a rookie, because that's what you wanted. So I guess that really never quite, that sensation, that desire, that drive, whatever you want to call it, never quite left me. So I'm still always all about, you know, finding the interesting rookie cards. Cards R Us says he's feeling some ink for the Celtics. He's pretty sure the Celtics are due. He thinks it's coming up. He's got the urge, the feeling. All right, we'll see if we can make that prediction come true for you. That is number 149, Jimmy Butler and the Sixers. And Lonnie Walker, 1 of 1 on titanium. Haha, how about that if you've got the Spurs? So titanium is another one last year where we did not find a lot. We would find some cases that have 1 or 2, some cases that had none. I'm going to assume this year is going to be similar. I think this is the first titanium we've seen. And of course, the fact that it's a 1 of 1, well, that's just icing on the cake. Lonnie Walker and the Spurs, congrats on that. Nice little hit. The Jazz, we got a bad corner down there. Actually, both corners are not great, but that one's worse. And it is numbered to 49. Got a Vanguard Donovan Mitchell on card. Very nice little hit with relic. I got sidetracked. I forgot to mention the relic. But the Jazz, nice Donovan Mitchell hit headed your way. A low-numbered Majestic to 49. How about Marvin Bagley for the Sacramento Kings? I know, right? Cards R Us. I say that too. That's LeVar Ball's mantra. Speak it into existence. That is to 149. It was Mikal Bridges and the Suns. Obsidian Marvin Bagley for the Kings. And another Majestic to 249, Kevin Knox in the Knicks. And a Phoenix to 149 for DeAndre Ayton. So Origins must be pretty rare as well, because so far we've seen only the one of those. So I'm kind of getting a feel for what it seems like is going to be rare this year and what isn't. Marvin Bagley to 149, Sacramento Kings. And this is for the Suns. It is numbered to 10 with Mikal Bridges Phoenix. Gold variation to 10. We have a purple luminance to 49. It is Mitchell Robinson, New York Knicks. Mario Hezonja, Knicks again, numbered to 25. That is on the Chronicles card set. It is a sticker autograph. I can't get the sleeve open, but eventually I did. That box is wrapped up. So this is box number 10 that I'm taking the plastic off of right now. So we don't have a lot of Chronicles this year. Unfortunately, I did not get nearly what I asked for. I didn't even get as much as I got last year. Last year, I think we opened, it was a lot, like 6, 7, 8 cases of this last year. And this year, they gave me a whopping 3 cases. Yeah, crazy, huh? So we will not have a ton of this to open. We'll have to make the best of what we have. Try to pull all the fiery goodness. Number to 99, Josh Jackson, Phoenix Suns. And Amari Spellman and the Hawks playoff. It is numbered to 49. Have not seen a lot of Trae Young. Really, what, a couple maybe. A Luka Studio, rookie base. A Luka Chronicles base. And you remember earlier when I said, yeah, they might replace some of our hits with points? Well, they did, but they gave us good points, 900. That is what we found last night, too. We found a 900 points card in Elite Football. Now, often when we find points cards like that, it means there's a big hit kind of lurking somewhere in the case. So we'll see if it turns out to be that way tonight or not. 249 Miles Bridges Hornets. That was on the Majestic card set. A Phoenix for the Suns to 49, Mikal Bridges. Stephen, for sure we are going to do another Chronicles break. If you hang tight after the break, we put up a spreadsheet at the start of the break that kind of shows what's coming up in the days ahead, but I know a lot of people are still getting into the room and whatnot, so I typically put it up again at the very end of the break. So if you hang tight after we do the recap, that'll go up again, and we can take a look at it. I think it might be Tuesday, Stephen, but I'm not 100% certain. It's to 99 T-Wolves Majestic, but for sure we will take a look at it again after the break, because I always show it front and back. To 99, T-Wolves, Obsidian, DeAndre Ayton. Obsidian was one of my favorite new products last year. I really did like it. So I'm glad we're going to have that again. That one to 149 is on Luminance, Mikal Bridges and the Suns. Joe DeMar on Vanguard Pistons. And that is a hard signed autograph too. No sticker on this one. And it is numbered to 99. To 249, Colin Sexton and the Cavaliers. Crusade for the T-Wolves to 149. So yeah, most of the time, when we see a points card, it means there's a big hit somewhere in the case, but not always. We've definitely had times in the past where we've had points cards and then not gotten a big hit out of the case, but that's usually not the norm. So I'm hoping somewhere in one of these last two boxes lurks a big Luka or Trae or, you know, something awesome. I don't know. Something, could be anything. A Kobe 1 of 1 or something. Who knows? Just hopefully we'll find something that warrants that points card. But at the very least, it's a decent number of points. So you can always sell it if you don't turn in, you know, if you don't like the points yourself. You don't want anything Panini offers, you could always sell that one. You'd probably get, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 bucks for it, I would imagine. Probably get more for that than some hits. I hate to say it, but it's true, depending on who the hit is. Jalen Brunson for the Mavericks to 249, Majestic. The Rockets, Red Marquee to 149. I started to say 199. Had to go back and look. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Obsidian. And a little Vincent Edwards for the Rockets. It is numbered to 75. Sticker autograph on the Chronicles card set. Numbered to 99, Majestic D'Anthony Melton and the Phoenix Suns. Musa to 149, Nets. Chronicles Chrome. Mo Bamba and the Magic to 149 on the Panini card set. Followed by to 49, Chris Middleton and the Bucks on the Chronicles card set. Well, see, I said we hadn't had any Trae Young. Haha. I guess it's because we were saving up for this one. Trae Young, Ascent to 99 on card autograph for the Hawks, Atlanta. Hey, hey. So see, that's why we hadn't seen very much of him, I guess. He was coming out in the big way. This is our second titanium out of the case. It is numbered to 45, and that's Hamidou Diallo and the Thunder. Our other titanium, of course, was a 1 of 1, but thus far only 2 titaniums in the whole case, which runs about on par with what we found in past. So Anthony says he thinks the Trae Young was probably the reason we got the points. It might be. It might be. I don't know. I still feel like we could have another big hit in here, but we'll see. It's to 249, Lonnie Walker and the Spurs. That is on plates and patches. You know, it does have some imperfect edges and corners, which we all know happens more frequently than not on the thicker cards. That is to 49. Another one for Chandler Hutchison and the Bulls. Got so many. Kevin Knox Obsidian again for the Knicks. And that brings us to last box mojo time. So this is where we collectively pool our energy, focus our mojo like a laser, and hope that we find some big hits or the hits that you want or some combination thereof here in our last box of the night. Yeah, I don't know who's a redemption in here, Anthony. So I don't even know who to guess might be on, you know, we've got 2 redemptions sitting up there waiting. I don't even know who to hazard a guess for because I didn't look to see who had shown up in here as a redemption rather than in the product. So that's a good point. We could have something. Maybe we've got a Charles Barkley up there or something. Is even in this set. He's been in most things since he debuted last year, again with Panini, and we've had pretty good luck pulling Sir Charles as a whole. Now, see, I think this Obsidian should be numbered. Let's see if it is. It is Mo Bamba to 99 for the Magic. I had a sneaking little suspicion that some of these might be numbered as well, but that's the first one we've seen that is. So Mo Bamba, Magic, our only numbered Obsidian so far, anyway. Kevin Knox, the Knicks. That is, again, Elite. It's numbered to 249. Elite Black Box, to be specific. The Clippers. Well, we're stuck to Kevin Knox. Hang on there. The Clippers and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to 149. That was, I believe, Essentials. A Kevin Knox Crusade, a Marvin Bagley Obsidian. Marvin Bagley's the king, sorry. Oh, Cardzaro says he picked the wrong team again. Oh, man, I am sorry. That is frustrating, I know. Justin Jackson and the Dallas Mavericks to 75. It's on the Chronicles card set, sticker autograph. Yeah, it's always so hard to gauge. I mean, you just never know what's coming out on any given night. That is numbered to 149, Trae Young for the Hawks on a plates and patches. Man, I bet it's a real pain to collate this stuff because of the varying thickness of the cards, to 149 Mo Bamba and the Magic. Because you figure most of the machines, wouldn't you probably just set them to a certain whatever thickness and then it would go about its business collating? I probably had to do something funky with this. That is playoff to 49, Bruce Brown and the Pistons. Oh, you were thinking that was going to be a Shea autograph. I know, man. Those are disappointing when they come out that way. Rick Barry. Oh, I love that. That's the 10 for the Golden State Warriors on the Timeless Treasures card set. Now, listen, I know not everybody chases the Hall of Famers and the old guys and the vets retired. I kind of do, and I kind of love that Rick Barry to 10. I think that's awesome. So I know this product's more about rookies than about vets, but I personally like that hit. And it's our only Timeless Treasures that we've seen tonight, too, for what that's worth. To 249, Wendell Carter Jr. Bulls on Majestic. Here is another Dante DiVincenzo. This one to 99. It is Blue Marquee. Obsidian for Michael Porter Jr. And that is the last of what we have in here live, but we have a couple of redemptions we're going to flip over from our housekeeping area up there. We also have a 900 points card that we're going to give out using random.org. We're going to do all of that, and then we'll recap. So after we flip these redemptions, we will head to the Panini website and look them up. It will tell us the team. We'll probably know the team, but it'll tell us up on the screen for everybody to see. And then we'll also be able to find out what, if anything, it is numbered to. Our first one, holy crap. See, I told you I thought there was another one in here. Rookie Ascent, which means a hard-signed Luka Doncic autograph for the Mavericks. That's why we have a 900 points card. But not for nothing, we got an Ascent hard signed Trae Young too. So I will now quite officially say that this case is in fact a smokin' hot. Right? Yeah. Nice. And our second one is Mitchell Robinson, and it's on Origins, which I love that card set. So Mitchell is the Knicks, but again, we'll go verify it, and we'll go find out what, if anything, it is numbered to on the Panini website. So let's get that done. Then we'll come back around and take care of giving away our points card. But we're going to roll over here to the Panini website first and get that squared away. Oh, yeah, I love a case that's got a rookie Luka and a rookie Trae autograph in it. I mean, that doesn't happen too often, frankly. You guys are, like, not excited at all. Nobody's, like, said anything. I'm just like, we don't have the Mavericks. It doesn't matter. All right, well, I'm excited anyway, so there you go. All right, so we will look up Luka first. He is on the Rookie Ascent is our card set. He is going to be card number 6. We got to scroll a long ways to find him. And there he is. Card number 6. Luka will be numbered to 99 for the Mavericks. All right, I've got him all labeled up. Let's go look here next for the Knicks, which is Mitchell Robinson. This is on the Origins card set, which is another one that I happen to personally like. It just says Origins Rookie Autographs. He's card number 1. He is also numbered to 99. So that one's all marked up and ready to go. Now we're going to give away some points cards. So let's go over here to the spreadsheet first. Oh, I went there and forgot to bring you. Now we're both there. So the points card, it works like this. I'm copying all of our team names here from the spreadsheet, and then we're simply going to go paste them into random.org. And here's how I work random. When we have 9 or fewer items in a list, I do random 3 times, and the first 2 don't count. The third random is the one that makes the decision. When we have 10 or more, as we obviously do tonight, I do random 1 single time. And whoever comes up in that number 1 position after I randomize will get the 900 points card. All right, so good luck, everyone. We scrolled through there. You could see all 30 of our teams are in there. Good luck. Here we go. It comes up for the Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers taking home the 900 points card here. Now, that's also in a sleeve so I can write on it. I like to write on stuff, okay? So that's why I put it in sleeves. So then I don't have to worry about going back and looking it up later to see, oh, who got that by way of random? No, you see how handy. It's written on there, I know, right? Okay, so let's recap it. We have 900 points card that at some point replaced one of our hits. It's headed to the Lakers by way of random.org. We had a Mitchell Robinson for the Knicks to 99 on a redemption. A Luka Doncic, to 99 for the Mavericks on a redemption. I'm kind of loving that. I'm not shy. I'll tell you I am. Phoenix to 10, Mikal Bridges. Now, obviously, we had a ton of numbered stuff, guys. I just set aside like the 2 or 3 that were the lowest number or that caught my eye for one reason or another. This one obviously catches my eye because it's a 1 of 1. It's a Lonnie Walker on the titanium card set for the Spurs. And we only found one other titanium in here, and it's Hamidou Diallo. It is numbered to 45 for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Our autograph hits coming at you now. Timeless Treasures card set. The only Timeless Treasures we found. It is Rick Barry to 10 for the Golden State Warriors. Justin Jackson Mavericks to 75. That was on the Chronicles card set. Ascent Trae Young hard signed autograph for the Hawks. It is numbered to 99. Vincent Edwards and the Rockets Chronicles card set to 75. And Vanguard here, Joe Dumars for the Pistons. It is numbered to 99. Hard signed auto and relic. Hazonga and the Knicks to 25, Chronicles card set. Donovan Mitchell, hard-signed Vanguard autograph and relic, numbered to 49 for the Jazz. Michael Porter Jr., I think this might be the only XR that we saw tonight, too. It is numbered to 50 for the Nuggets, relic and auto. TJ Leaf and the Pacers to 75, Chronicles card set. LaFrance for the Nuggets to 49, that is Chronicles card set. Gary Trent Jr. to 49, Trailblazers, Chronicles. Another Vanguard, this one is Shrimp to 99. Once again, the former Seattle Supersonics are the current Oklahoma City Thunder. So that goes to the Thunder. Kenrich Williams and the Pelicans. It is numbered to 75, Chronicles. This is Alex Lynn for the Hawks to 75, Chronicles. I think this is the only momentum that we pulled tonight. It's to 99, Hamidou Diallo and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Origins, we had, of course, the one redemption, and then this one live in the case on the Origins card set tonight. It is numbered to 99. I was looking at it upside down the first time, and I thought it was numbered to 98. No, it's 86 of 99. Good grief. Lonnie Walker for the Spurs. Sorry, guys. Tyus Jones, T-Wolves. That is numbered to 25. Chronicles card set. Ascent, hard-signed Javon Carter to 99 for the Grizz. Mikalik and the Pistons to 75 on the Chronicles card set. And Ty Lue to 49. Chronicles card set for the Lakers. Okay, so that's all the breaking and recapping. But as I promised you, we got a little spreadsheet information coming your way. We're first going to take a look at your anticipated shipping date, and then following that, we'll take a look at the auctions that are coming up in the days ahead. So once again, guys, real quickly, I am expecting to have this on the way to you approximately Wednesday, and if it is possible for me to get it sorted and sent sooner, I will be happy to do so, but Wednesday is my best estimate at the moment. And we don't have to worry about consolation cards in here. Lots of cards came out of this case, and I'm quite sure that every team pulled at least some sort of cards in there. Now, what's coming up in the days ahead? So tomorrow night, we're going to open Stadium Club Baseball. It's a half case, the back half of a case that we started on Thursday night. On Monday night, we're going to open a 5-box case of TriStar Game Day Greats autographed football jerseys and a 7th and final case of Finest Baseball. On Tuesday, it will be Chronicles basketball again, another full case. On Wednesday, Stadium Club Baseball half case, start of a new case. And on Thursday, which is our 4th of July holiday, that is an off night. We won't do any breaks on that Thursday night. So that is it for me tonight. Hey, thank you again for being here. I always appreciate you spending part of your evening with me. So thank you for bidding and breaking and chatting with me. I hope you have a fantastic weekend ahead. And if I do not see you again tomorrow night, I hope I will see you again soon. Take care, and we'll be back tomorrow. Bye now.